Series on EA Sports. It's the home team taking on the visiting team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and our home team. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Price now, throwing on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the gun on third down, Price. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading the charge will be their quarterback. Always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the second round there defensively. On second down, it's Bowers, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Field goal is good. Makes the score Titans 3, Cardinals nothing.
Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Price. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carried from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
4-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
On second down now, it's Bowers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
At the 50-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Watson, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
14-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
On 2nd down, it's Bowers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
6.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Number
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
It's looking to throw. Price. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal first down.
Back to throw. Price. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
from the gun. Price. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Price. Throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Price. Off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's
Charles, what a slacker. 5 sacks last week. Took him all the way to the 2nd quarter to get one here in this one.
And just think about all the planning that went into this game to try and keep him from getting to the quarterback. After 1 quarter, maybe they exhaled and thought, hey, we've got this. Oh, no, you don't. You got to come up with another plan, more looks, maybe even more bodies to keep him out of the backfield. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. Throw left side complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Watson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
20-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Watson, a slant to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Makes the score Titans 9, Cardinals nothing.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Third Price from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense. What you talking about? No hesitation.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air yet again. Watson got his man there, complete to Gallup. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 4.
Watson looks to throw again. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Price. On 1st down, he's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Price's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 26.
And he's got his man on the out route. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This will be caught at about the 6. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 50.
From the 50, it's Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. From the gun, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
The kicker.
That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is down to 2. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Price now on 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the outside.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Price. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Price. And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete from the
The
counter.
passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
On 1st down, Bowers. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bowers, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Watson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
34-yard line.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll run on 1st down. Bowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And this one's incomplete.
Watson.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point.
McCann's got it teed up. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back now here in London. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Jones on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
At the 27-yard
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offense.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Able to shake him off. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Here's Price. Throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
From the gun, Price got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Now Price on 1st down. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. The offense they've had. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Price on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Price's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Price firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
From the gun, Price.
They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Price. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route.
Complete.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Price. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
83.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
Price now throwing on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
Throwing
line.
again. Price. Throw left side complete. It's Parks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, Watson on the left side. Gallup's got it. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bowers, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they will take a knee here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you